Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here today. I am Keith Walker, and over here we've got the incomparable
Chris Walker.
All right, Chris, thanks for being on here today as well. We're looking forward to hosting a great virtual open house here for you today. We just want to give you a little bit of the rundown as to how this virtual open house works and how we do things. Number one, we're just going to give you a little bit of breakdown on the home itself fairly quickly, maybe even touch on the market a little bit so you know what's happening out there. And then we're going to do a full walkthrough through the house. So as we go through the house, we'll walk through each room, point out certain things. This is really interactive, so you can also jump on as well and comment, add some questions on there. Any comments that you want, we'll be able to share them up here as well and answer your questions going through all of that. And of course, if there's anything you like on here, give us a like, give us a heart, show us a little feedback, and we welcome your comments, of course, throughout this whole thing. So completely interactive. We're here for you. So you ask your questions and we'll go through it. So let's talk a little bit about this great house that we're showing today. It is a townhome in Cupertino. Address is right there below, 10156 Camberley. It is in a gated community, and the best way I can describe this particular community is it's secluded, it's spacious, and it's secure. A lot of things that people are looking for these days. It's a community that actually both Chris and I have lived in and owned homes in, so we can speak about it personally as well. As a matter of fact, we used to live 2 homes away from this particular home that's on the market right here. So let's tell you a little breakdown on 10156 Camberley. It's 1,936 square feet, has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, has a good sized living room on the bottom, but it has a really big sized family room upstairs. So you have a ton of space that comes through there. So we got some highs on here. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for saying hi. It's good to see you. So always get thrown off on those comments, but that's okay. We love them, so keep bringing them. This place is, again, like I was mentioning, secluded, spacious, and secure. It really feels like a single-family home, and this one is an end unit as well. So, you're tucked in the corner of Cupertino in the foothills away from everything. It's a gated community to get into, and it feels like a private resort. Really, right outside the home, there's lots of spacious, big green areas. There's a big pool and clubhouse, but the green area is one of the areas is almost the size of a soccer field. There's playgrounds. Sometimes when you're walking around the neighborhood, you feel like you're there all by yourself. And additionally, there's hiking trails that are really, really close by as well to this property. So let's take a little. I
was going to say, you did forget one thing too. Just a short walk away from the home, you got an Olympic-sized swimming pool with the clubhouse up top, and so that really gives you that resorty feel that kind of Keith was mentioning there.
Yeah, excellent, perfect addition, Chris. Thank you so much. In addition, by the way, to this tour, you can do a private tour as well. So if you just reach out, there's our email right there on the screen, kw@thewalkerteam.com. It'll go to both Chris and I, and we will arrange to get you inside this home to see it. We've had a lot of viewings on the home. People absolutely adore this place. So Chris, let's go start jumping in and walk through the house. Shall we do that?
Yeah, let's pop in.
All right, so let's go on in, everybody. Here we go. And here we are right at the entrance to the home. So when you're coming in this property, what's great is you're at the end of a court. It's arguably one of the best locations in the entire neighborhood, which is fantastic. You're down at the end of the court. You've got this private entry that brings you in. Nice, easy landscaping. The owners have done a great job with the way that they landscaped everything in here. It's low maintenance. It's fantastic with what's out there. Here's the court. So you can see going up there, there's the main area up there. But this is our court right down here. You can see there's actually a lot of space and a lot of, spread openness in here. It's a good spot. One of the things people have commented about this being a shared driveway, but if you actually look at it, it's double the width. So it's just more like an attached driveway than a shared driveway. So there's probably more space than you would normally have in a driveway on here, which is fantastic as well. So good piece.
Right, yeah, and then right here in the top left of the screen, you'll notice that you just have the playground right around the corner, making it still one of the best locations in the neighborhood for sure.
Without a doubt. Yeah, there's right then. If you're looking just over this patio fence to the left, that's right where Chris was pointing, and that takes you right to where the playground area, which is fantastic. All right, let's go take a peek inside of the house. And as we go inside this house, everybody, I'm really excited because this house has been so nicely remodeled, so many nice touches. The owners really took care of this home, and whoever the next owner is going to be lucky enough to share all the wonderful stuff that they've put into the home. So as you come through here, again, nice secure entrance. You've got a gated into the neighborhood, but also gated into your own home. And then you come through here and the door is set off to the side. And you walk into this like expansiveness of these wood floors, these beautiful gleaming wood floors. And as you're seeing the different angles that Chris is showing you here, to the middle is going to be the living room that's downstairs. To the left is going to be the kitchen. To the right is going to be a little powder room and also a coat closet. And then up those stairs is going to take us to the second floor. So, Chris, what do you say we start in the kitchen today? How about that?
Yeah, let's go hop right over there really quick.
Everybody likes the kitchen, so let's take a look at this. So coming into the kitchen here, one of the great things about the downstairs floor plan here is that you have this big open space in the kitchen area. So this is big enough to be a dining room. It's big enough to, have your eating kitchen, whatever you want to set up in here. It's really nice. And if we come in a little bit deeper into this room as well, you'll notice that to the right, we have a nice big pantry area and also access to the washer and dryer. We've seen a lot of different things with the washer and dryer. Some people love having the access right here, right as soon as you come downstairs. It's nice. Some people move them to the garage as well. So it really just comes down onto their personal take. There's even a coat closet at the end that you could probably shift them over to there if you wanted also. So we'll spin back around and take a look at that kitchen again.
We'll just take a quick little step closer.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Chris. And right in here, again, nice updated kitchen, really remodeled, light colored appliances, nice quartz countertops that we have up here in the kitchen. There's a nice little bay window in the back, a little garden window that peeks out over the back patio and the green areas, which is really nice. A lot of people actually with this floor plan, what's great about the way this is set up is we've seen people actually open up this wall on the right as well. So now all of a sudden you have this amazing open floor plan that so many people are clamoring for. We actually have a contractor we work with who has done it in this same neighborhood for this same floor plan. Chris, let's peek on around. Let's show where we can kind of, look at the sink that's on there. Great double sink that's in there as well. Lots of space, lots of cabinet space, lots of counter space. Always two things that you really want in a kitchen are those additions in there. We've got some comments in here. Look at that, perfect. Shannon was asking, are those quartz or granite counters? Shannon, I didn't even see your comment yet, so we hit them perfectly. Thanks for asking that. Yes, they are quartz. Margaret's chiming in that she loves the garden window. And this one is really interesting. What I love about this, because in a two-story townhome, a lot of times you don't get all of this light. In here, it is very bright. Just the way the home shows, you've got the windows over there, the garden windows, the windows up front. You've got big patio windows over in the living area. So it gets a lot of light on the first floor and a ton of it on the second floor. We'll see that as we go. You'll also notice there's recessed lights all over the place down here, which enhance the home that much more. Thank you, Chris. Let's go pop back out towards the entry and go into the living room from that way. There is a pass through over there, of course, on the left to go into the dining area. But this gets us more into our formal foyer here. Back into this space. Chris, before we go in the living room, let's go check out that. Oh, we're in the living room. Never mind. Let's stay in the living room.
We can go back to powder room really quick. Is that what you're going to talk about?
Yeah, I was going to talk about the little powder room.
Yeah, let's just go right back here really quick then.
Yeah, I can't talk as fast as you can maneuver. So let's go down the hall here a little bit, and you'll see, again, just really nice quality wood floors. You'll see a nice closet down there as well. And then to the right is a little powder room down here. So right in here, again, everything is really nicely updated. So when we come in here, you'll see, again, we've got quartz in here. We've got great cabinet space. We've got custom lighting that's up there. So nice little powder room for your guests or just when you come into the house. And spin back around there, Chris. And now we'll go take you out into the living room. We're going to talk about the stair rails in a second, but we'll do that when we're going upstairs. So this is the living room. It's pretty spacious. When you see the family room in the house, it actually makes this area look small compared to the family room. But if we measure out most living rooms in most single family homes in the area, they're about this size. So, and this might even be a little bit bigger. You get kind of that townhome feel that gives it the appearance that it might not be as large as a single family home with vaulted ceilings, but it most definitely is. And in here, again, you've got those great wood floors. You got a bunch of natural light coming over there. The fireplace has been completely remodeled because in these floor plans, they had this like natural brick fireplace that went from floor to ceiling, if you've seen those before. And in here, they've completely done it. They've changed out the mantle. They put some custom stuff in there. Shannon was asking what the ceiling height is. Shannon, that's a great question. And I know that we can measure it out. So Chris, are you comfortable breaking out the measurement tool there real quick?
Yeah, let's grab that really quick. All right.
And this is the great thing with Matterport. We can go floor to ceiling here. And boop, and up we go. What are we looking at there, Chris?
No, 8-foot ceilings.
8-foot ceilings. Okay, perfect. So nice 8-foot ceilings in the home. Thanks for asking that question, Shannon. 8 feet it is. So I want to take another spin around in this room. I want to show you the other side because there's something else that's pretty interesting about this particular floor plan. This opening over here. So originally when these places were built, they actually put like a bar in there. And now it becomes a great closet. And this is also super versatile because on the flip side of that, we saw that coat closet. So what could be done, and a lot of people have done, is actually close this wall off and open it on the other side. And so now you can have a larger closet. You can have a false wall if you want to put like a privacy safe or something in there as well. There's some great stuff that's on there. Shannon was liking the tool that we use to measure. It's kind of neat. We can do so much during these virtual walkthroughs. I love the new technology available to us. Spinning back around. So let's take a look back around. You can see those railings on the stairs.
Once a really quick question, how much do you think it would cost for a conversion to put in the false wall or a safe, knowing that you did it yourself in your house?
Yeah, for sure. Great question, Chris. So yeah, the cost on that would probably be about $1,500 to $2,000 to put that false wall, close it up, open it up on the other side. Yeah, okay. Great question. So coming in here, again, this opens up even more expansively. So even though we had a great sized eat-in kitchen area, now we also have a dining room area as well, right outside by the patio doors. And if we go a little bit closer to that dining room area, right through there, that is actually a wall that we just spoke about that people have opened up. So it's really brought all of those rooms together if that's something indeed that you would be interested in doing. It's a great concept. And there's so much space in both of those rooms to be able to pull that off. Nice custom light fixture up there. Chris, let's go check out outside. Let's go look at this back patio. There's a couple things about this back patio that are absolutely exceptional.
Oh, it's not letting us out for some reason.
Uh-oh, we're locked inside here. So we're going to jump out through another.
Oh, no.
And we're upstairs. All right.
Yep. Give me a second here. I don't know why it's not letting us go down.
No problem. And again, as Chris is getting us to the right location, here's the website. You can go to the website and get a lot more information on the property as well from there. 10156 Camberley. You can do a Matterport walkthrough yourself. You can watch our professional video that's on there, spin through everything. And again, if you want a private tour, you can email us at kw@thewalkerteam.com for a private tour.
Yeah, I don't know. We're having some technical difficulties here.
But let's go upstairs and see if we can go. Maybe it's the measurement tool.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go jump upstairs then. Well, so on the patio, sorry, we can't see that right now. We'll see if we can grab that towards the end here as we come back down. But when you come out to that patio, again, nice custom woodwork, or pardon me, not woodwork, but stonework for the patio. The patio floor actually even has lights inside of it. So at night you have lights coming out of the floor. It's a great little customized area with a nice tree and planter box out there. And the kicker is they have this fantastic built-in barbecue back there, gas barbecue all built in. Really, really nice setup over there. As we're going up the stairs here that Chris showed, these railings, these custom railings, keep getting great comments left and right. So they're glass with the custom metal around them. Really nice setup up there. Wood stairs. Nice wood stairs as we go all the way through. And as we come up here, here's our main landing upstairs. Again, the wood floor is carrying all the way through here. You can see we've got the really nice Coventry doors. So again, every little detail was done on this home. It's pretty amazing. Recessed lights again. And as we're looking at this kind of area where Chris is, we've got 3 different directions to go to. Going to the right over here is going to be the 2 second and third bedroom. Not the master, but the other 2. They're both very similar size, good size rooms through here. Had another comment on here, nice modern touch on the railings. Thank you, Shannon. Just so everybody knows too, again, likes, hearts. when we're going through here and you guys are making comments, there's about a 5 to 7 second delay. So we'll get back to them as soon as we can. This room overlooks the front little patio area, gets a lot of light that comes in here. And if we spin around, we'll see that we still have a good sized closet for this room as well. Right over here, so nice sized closet. Good second room for child office. Go flip over on the other side. Check out that other room on the other side. Same thing. This room is the one that overlooks the back, though. So same kind of thing. Good setup, good size. You can see we can fit quite a bit in here. Nice closet in there as well. And then the window here, again, lots of natural light. And you can just see the tree lines and everything. It just feels like living in a park in this neighborhood. And right behind us, the back patio, and then all of the green areas. And we'll talk about those again. So let's pop back out into that hallway, Chris. And now we've got 2 other options. So we're not going to go left first. The left is going to take us to the master. But to the right, we've got another full bath upstairs. And then this is that family room that's absolutely amazing. I know when we lived in this floor plan, because we've actually lived in the same floor plan, that we loved that family room area. It was fantastic. So let's pop up there. Let's take a peek at that while we're in there, Chris. Look at the size of this thing. It's got all this custom built-in cabinetry as well. Incredibly useful there. This room itself is 16 feet by 20 feet. So it is an amazing sized room. Margaret was asking if there's an HOA in the community. Margaret, there sure is. There's an HOA. The homeowners association fees are super reasonable. They're in the mid 300s. And these days we see HOA fees going up more and more. So here they've done a great job. It's actually a very, very well-run HOA in the community. They have a good reserve balance. They have they cover all of your exterior maintenance. They cover your roof. They cover the fences that lead to the common areas. They have all of these common areas that are out there. As we mentioned before, junior Olympic-sized pool, a kids pool, a clubhouse that's available to rent out for your private events, and so forth. And there's security gates up front that are electronic gates that you have a code to get into and or a controller to get into. Thank you so much for asking that question.
Yeah, very, very well kept neighborhood. It's so easy to just come by and like everything looks put together. They don't really allow a lot of deferred maintenance, which is really nice. So it's like you always come in there and it always feels fresh, looks great, kind of gives you that very naturey feel at the same time.
It does. It's kind of like, living in Tahoe without the snow.
Yes.
Right. So Chris being an avid skier is like, maybe not. Okay. So, but you have that feel in the neighborhood, if that makes sense. So this bathroom just remodeled this year. Really nice setup. They made sure that they put double sinks in here, and a lot of the secondary bathrooms don't have double sinks. This one has great double sinks. Again, we have the great countertops, the cabinets, custom lighting through there. And let's take a look at the shower. The shower door, if we can catch it on this Matterport, is really cool. So the way that it lines up, and if you've seen some of the newer shower doors, they kind of work on rails almost like the barn doors do. And so this does that same kind of setup. It's very smooth. You've got nice stonework again in there. Even the tub is new. They replaced the tub also. A lot of times when people remodel over that same area, they don't replace the tubs. Here they did everything. Again, just a great home. Somebody's going to absolutely love this home. Chris, let's spin back over and start walking towards the master. Okay, another little accessory closet right there. Okay, in the master, one thing is that closet that's up there, that was actually built in. That's not part of the original floor plan. So they added that for extra closet space, and there's more closet space that we'll show you in a second. And we spin around here. This room is a great size. You can see we've got a big bed tucked all the way over there, and then you have all this space as well. We've got vaulted ceilings that are coming through here, and we've got windows that peek out again over the backyard. One of the things as we're talking about that, Chris, just in case we can't make it out to the backyard, when you're looking out there, you can see the back patio out the door from here. And then this is a great piece about that. That back patio, there's a little gate right there. And that little gate walks right out to everything. So you have a nice controlled patio that's going to fit a dining set, maybe a little sitting area. You've got your barbecue area that's built in over there. And then as you come out to there, you have this expansive yard. To the right is like a soccer field sized green area, maybe 100 feet away. To the left is the playground. So you get the benefit of having this great yard that you don't have to take care of, which is really nice.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And that kind of goes in tie with how well kept and maintained the area is too. And that's one of 3 green areas in there, which is really nice. So, whether it's your kids playing around or you just going to read a book somewhere, you have a lot of options when it comes to it. If you want kind of more privacy or you want to go see your neighbors out there at the same time.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Gus chimed in and was asking, what's the demographics of the neighborhood? Gus, thanks for asking that question. It is really extremely mixed in this neighborhood, which is fantastic, because when this neighborhood was built, there literally are still people that bought these homes when they were first built in here. They love the community. They swear by the community. It's a very close-knit community. A lot of people, a lot of children that'll play outside together, people walking their dogs together. They have little groups over there. It's pretty tight-knit area. There's a lot of school-age children as well, because this is part of the Cupertino School District with Monte Vista High School, Kennedy Middle School, and Stevens Creek Elementary. One of the best combinations you could possibly have is right in here. So great little setup. I appreciate that that question, Gus. And then Shannon's asking how many units are in the community. Another great question, Shannon. There's 211 townhomes in this community, and they're way spread out. The way that it's set up is really nice, the way that they've planned out the community. So you don't feel like you're on top of each other. You feel like you have plenty of elbow room. It's really spacious again and secluded. You really get that feel. You feel like you're just tucked away. It's really nice. And out of the 211 units in the community, the smallest is 1,009 square feet, and the largest is 1,936 square feet, which is exactly what this one is. So it is the largest of all of them, which is fantastic. Okay, let's pop over and take a look at that bathroom in the master, which was also just redone. Here's the original closets to the side, but they've been updated on the left over there. So we saw the ones that were added. These are extra ones that are in there. And as we walk into here, you see nice flooring again. They also went in here and, again, double sinks. And they're not just double sinks, but there's a lot of space. It's really spacious, a lot of elbow room, so you don't feel like you're right on top of each other. You've got the custom lighting that's up in there. And if we go back in towards the back, you've got a separate little area, the water closet here, with the toilet and the shower. And the shower again in here, all updated. They even built in a little section in there so you can put your shampoo bottles and whatnot in there. Nice like contrast with the stone that they used on the wall and the stone that's on the floor also. So they just seem to hit every single touch that they could with this home. It's absolutely fantastic. Very nice. As we're going to walk out, Chris is going to take us back out. He'll see if he can get us into the back patio. And while we're doing that, again, if you want a private tour, just email us. We'll be sure to arrange it for you. Very easy to get into this home. It's a secured community. Everything's by appointment only. So we do have to go through all of that. And as Chris is going out there, there's a couple things that I wanted to talk to you, just touch on the market a little bit right now. Our market in Santa Clara County, there's single family homes. The number of single family homes that are on the market is 949 total. And then there's 1,080 that are pending. So we really don't even have enough homes in the single family home arena as far as what we're seeing. For townhomes in Santa Clara County, there's 619 active and there's 396 pending. So that's a little bit lower. We're more like a 65% absorption rate, which means that we only have only a month and a half worth of inventory. Single family, it's less than a month. Townhomes, about a month and a half. And it's generally a market that favors the seller when there's 4 months or less of inventory coming through there. So one of the things I wanted to touch base as we're talking about those and those numbers that are on there is what we're really seeing. The interest rates are below 3% right now. Yeah, we can pop in the garage, Chris, if we can get in there. So
yeah, I think our links are down for some reason.
For that one,
it's not accessible. Yeah, it's kind of odd. We're not letting us hop into the other places.
We've got a 2-car garage right there, guys, as well. So a great 2-car garage that's attached to the home. But as we pop back out, and Chris, maybe just take us into the living room, or just kind of walk us through again as I'm talking about what's updated here. Get us back up into that big room upstairs after we go through here. But one of the things that we're seeing with the interest rates down 3%, I'll continue on that just a little bit, is that with those changes right now, thank you, Margaret. Beautiful home. Appreciate those comments. With those changes right now, we're actually seeing single family homes all getting multiple offers like crazy. So we used to have this ability now with the 3% interest rates that people could, for the higher level townhomes like this, large townhome in a really sought after community, that if they stretched a little bit more with a 3% interest rate, they can get a single family home. But because there's so many multiple offers on single family homes right now, we're seeing those prices go up from 2.1 to 2.2 million up to 2.4, 2.5. So one of the things we're seeing that's rare is we're seeing a separation of single family home prices and townhome prices right now. And we don't see this very often. As a matter of fact, 2017 was the last time we saw this level of inventory. So in August, as far as being this low, and the townhomes actually are probably 2 times what they were back then right now. So we've got this great little opportunity for people that can appreciate living in a community like this, that we're not seeing crazy offers where people are bidding $100,000 and $200,000 over on the townhomes. But because we're seeing such a separation between single family and townhomes, it's going to come down to that point where if you really want this kind of square footage, this is how you approach it to get into Monte Vista School District. I love this little effect here, by the way, that Chris does with the dollhouse on there. And if you have any other questions, again, about what's going on in the market, how things are going, you want a private tour of this home, again, just email us, Keith and Chris Walker here. Also, we've got the website, 10156 Camberley, that's on here that you guys can check out as well. And we really appreciate all your comments, all your questions on here. What we're going to finish off here with is a nice, the professional video that was done ahead of time about the property, so you can get a little bit more in case there's something that we missed on there. And if you want to ask more questions during that time, please do. And let's get that rolling. Chris, I'm going to pop that up on here now.
Yeah, good thing that has the backyard on it. That'll at least get us around our little snafu today.
Exactly, right? That'll get us past there. Okay, we're going to take Chris off the screen. Hey, there's both of us again. All right, let's get into the video here. Welcome to the inviting gated community of Deanza Oaks, one of the best kept secrets in Cupertino. I'm Keith.
And I'm Chris of the Walker team.
Although not too far from the vibrant activity of the Apple campus, Main Street, and scenic Rancho Rinconada, in this neighborhood, you feel at home in your own private oasis, offering a park-like setting nestled in the foothills. This community offers 211 homes with 12 different floor plans. This particular home is the largest of all the floor plans with 1,936 square feet. This gorgeous home's been remodeled from top to bottom with amazing features throughout, including a 16 by 20 foot bonus room that I'm in now. Let's take a look around.
This neighborhood offers an amazing environment. Here, we are standing right outside the back patio and in the heart of all the vast common areas and amenities. Growing up in this neighborhood, what really stuck out to me is being able to bike around all the trails and hang out with all my friends in the community. Being able to enjoy summer days in the Junior Olympic swimming pool and birthday parties in the clubhouse created many lasting memories. Personally, as the only realtor who has lived in and owned multiple homes in this neighborhood, been on the board of directors, and even raised my children just 2 doors away from this home, this location is what I honestly consider to be the absolute best in this special neighborhood. I say these things because I know this is a great place to call home. Thanks for joining us here today. Once again, I'm Chris.
And I'm Keith. We have a team with a wide range of every background, generation, and language here to help you while still providing you the absolute best in service.
Message us today for a private virtual tour or a showing following all of the safety protocols.
Thank you, and stay safe. All right. Thank you, everybody, for taking a look at that, too. We got that final finished product there at the end. You got a little bit more details about this property, and it really is a special property. Again, if you'd like to see it in person, reach out to us because it is stunning once you're there. The neighborhood is stunning once you're there. So many good things. The website, 10156camberley.com. You can go in there. If you come back to Facebook, you can watch this again. This will also be housed on our YouTube channel, so you can see it there. And if you really want the insight as to what is truly happening in the market right now and all of the stuff that's going on, we're welcome to answer any of your questions. You can reach out to us, and we're here to show it. We stand behind with data. We've got a lot of experience in this neighborhood. We've got a lot of experience around the Silicon Valley in general. So again, I'm Keith. Thank you so much for being here. Chris, going to give us a great—
I do have some good news. Oh, it looks like I'm cutting out. I do have some good news. I was able to get into the backyard if we want to revisit that before we close out today.
For sure. Yeah, let's go take a peek back there, guys. Before we close out, let's go jump back out there.
Yeah.
All right, let me get Chris back on here.
Okay.
Nice job. All right, we are in. Technology prevails.
It prevails. It works.
It worked, and it kind of, yeah, there we go. Can you go into full screen there, Chris?
Yeah, let me pop in this full screen.
Okay,
There
and
we
there's
go.
someone back down here.
Now
There
you
we
can
go.
get a really good idea and check out.
Right. The one thing under that patio over there, that is the full, I wish we had that. There's pictures of it on the website, though, the 10156 of that. That is a beautiful built-in barbecue. Everything's all set up there. The fence is all open here, bringing in nature. You can see nice little sitting areas, nice custom planter in here with a tree. You got air conditioning inside the house. Everybody wants air conditioning, which is great. And again, going back to where that fence is, there's your access right there. So you've got secure access right through there. You go onto that sidewalk down there. That's the common area. To the left is the playground. You can actually see the top of the playground over there, over the fence. And then to the far right is going to be another common area. And if we were to turn around and go up the hill a little bit, that would take us right to where the pool and everything is up there. So you have all of the great pieces that are on there. Right? Margaret's adding that she loves the patio. Thank you, Margaret. It is such a great patio. And I really think my favorite thing, one of the adjustments people have from single family home to townhome is the yard. And in this case, you have this great patio that's like your setup, and all you got to do is open up that fence and you have this huge yard that you can have access to all the time. And again, you don't have to take care of it. So great pieces that are on there. Again, thank you, Chris. Thanks for finding this at the end and getting us back in here. Really appreciated that. This is the website on here again, 10156 Camberley. And I am Keith. This is Chris. And we look forward to answering all your questions and helping you out with anything that you guys need. Thank you for visiting this special home today.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or want a little bit of insight on what it's like living there.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Take care, everybody.